Let's move to Siaya, where 382 employees have been dismissed over alleged fraudulent hiring process. The move has raised serious questions about transparency of recruitment in the county's public service, especially within the health sector. Bramwell Bwire has more on this unfolding story.
In a controversial move, Siaya County last week terminated the contracts of 382 workers who were hired earlier this year. The 502 employees who were recruited in January were all part of a mass hiring exercise aimed at bolstering the county's healthcare workforce. However, after a thorough vetting process, only 120 of these workers were deemed to be legitimate employees. Among those dismissed were healthcare workers who make up a significant portion of the county's staff. The allegations of fraudulent recruitment have so far ignited outrage among the affected workers, who argue that the dismissal were politically motivated and unfair.
For 8 months, we served with diligence and compassion, treating patients, preventing outbreaks, and saving lives. Yet, instead of gratitude, we have been met with humiliation, betrayal, and the outrageous label of ghost workers by the very government that deployed us.
On Monday, the dismissed employees staged a demonstration outside the Siaya County headquarters. The group is demanding to be reinstated, claiming they were wrongly fired. The disgruntled workers have officially filed a petition with Siaya County Assembly. The petition, which will be heard over the next 30 days, calls for investigation into the entire recruitment process, including the deployment, verification, and subsequent dismissal of healthcare workers in the county's public service board. The petitioners want those involved in the alleged fraudulent hiring practices held to account.
We have admitted that petition, much as it was written outside our format, because it is a matter of county concern, that we look into that matter and establish circumstances under which they got themselves into the service. Also establish the authenticity of the documents they hold, documents of employment. We also want to do fact-finding on any wrongdoing on any party, be it the employer or the employee. And then we will come up with recommendations that are appropriate to each party or to each individual.
Speaker George Okode's comments come as the County Assembly prepares to hold a public hearing into the recruitment scandal. The 30 days listening period will provide the petitioners an opportunity to air their grievances and for the Assembly to determine whether any misconduct took place in the recruitment process. For now, the fate of the dismissed workers remain uncertain, but the ongoing hearings at the County Assembly may offer some clarity. Bramwell Bwire, KTN, Siaya.
Kenya's Mau Forest, the country's largest